Unit number 2, Smart Grid. So, Smart Grid, it is a different concept than that of the conventional grid. Okay. So, Smart Grid, it is associated with IoT components along with the conventional grid components. My screen is visible to you. Okay. So smart grid, this focuses particularly on what is smart grid introduction, the need of smart grid in present scenario, then stages in evaluation of the smart grid, layout and components of the smart grid, and comparison between conventional power grid and smart power grid, then advantages of smart grid, barriers and challenges of smart grid, then smart grid projects in India. So we have then microgrid and distributed generation. In this topic, what is microgrid, what is a conventional grid and microgrid, what is difference between conventional and microgrid, need and significance of microgrid, major components of microgrid, operation of microgrid, types of microgrid, AC and DC grid, distributed generation, technologies for distributed generation, role of distributed generation in smart grid, distributed generation in India. Then smart grid substation, introduction to smart grid substation, need and significance of distributed generation, layout and components, specifications of existing smart grid substations in India. So these points we have to discuss in the smart grid section. So let us see what is smart grid. Now some peoples, just I ask you what is smart grid. Some of you have tried to answer my question. So the smart grid concept, basic structure of electrical power system. Once we know basic structure of electrical grid, power grid, once we know, then it is very easy for us to understand the smart grid. So this diagram is visible to you, no? Figure. So basic electrical power system. So we have transmission. Okay. Then we have particularly three sections. So you are having the generating stations, then you are having the step up transformer, then you are having the transmission section, then you are having the distribution, and then you are having the utility or load particularly. So generation either of 11 kV or 22 kV, step up from 11 or 22 kV to 220 kV, 400 kV, 765 kV, 100 and 1000 and 200 kV, like this. Transmission. Then you are having in between, if you are having the big consumers, so primary distribution to big consumer at the level of voltage 220 volt. Many examples are there. Steel industries, big industries having big consumer. Then 220 kV transmission further extended. Then secondary distribution. Then you are having small enterprises, industries, industrial load, agricultural load, residential load. So that is power distributed. So this is in general. the basic structure of electrical power system. Then what is grid? So as far as in present scenario, we have increased the power demand to meet up industrial requirement. So the shortfall of power generation have been attempted to mitigate between supply and demand through development of national grid, where you are having all national generating sources are connected to a national grid. On this basis, you may have a zonal requirement of energy management which is implemented. An electricity grid is not the single entity, but it is not a single entity, but it is an aggregate of multiple networks and power generation companies with multiple operators employing varying levels of communication, coordination, most of which is manually controlled. With this concept, either earlier power shortage has been to some extent equated and able to control the transmission losses and improve the transmission efficiency to some extent. The contents with 60% efficiency for grid. It is based on the latest technology which may be solution for the problems as said above. A smart grid is an umbrella that covers modernization of both transmission and distribution grids. The concept of smart grid is that digital upgradation of distribution and long distance transmission network grids to both optimize current operations by reducing the losses as well as open new market for alternative energy production. An electric grid is a network of synchronized power providers and consumers that are connected by transmission and distribution lines and are operated by one or more control centers. When most people talk about the power grid, they are referring the transmission system for electricity. Many countries and electricity markets are looking for the smart grid as advanced solution in delivering the mixed enhanced values of power ranging from higher security, reliability and power quality at lower cost of delivery. Demand optimization and energy efficiency is also achieved. It is advanced capabilities, demand optimization, delivery efficiency, renewable energy optimization, and will lead to lower carbon footprint and overall lower lower energy cost and investment in energy related infrastructure. It also ensures the sustainable development in the electricity sector and many benefits to all the stakeholders. So this is what the basic idea what we are having about the smart grid. So before going to smart grid, what it is explained that we are having n number of power producers, n number of consumers, and as on today we are having the vertical power system, not vertical power system but horizontal power system. But as far as the India is concerned, according to the Indian Electricity Act 2003, what we have separate entities entered into the power market. So they are generating power as a business of power generation. Transmission network, that especially transmission system operator, which we call it as a TSO, they are normally providing the transmission network to all the power producers to feed the power generated to the transmission network. So again we are having separate distributors, we are having private distributors, we are having government undertaken companies as a distributor. So entirely we are having the synchronization of all these n number of power producers or power plants which are feeding to one common network That what we called it as a grid. And especially the grid is for a sustainable power system, which normally offers to the consumer more reliable power supply, reduces losses, increases efficiency of transmission. So this is the concept of conventional grid. So this conventional grid concept, which is adopted as it is, and some IoT components, that is a digitization of smart conventional grid, it is done what we call it as a smart grid. So this is what the general idea, and then we can define a smart grid. So smart grid is an automated, widely distributed energy delivery network characterized by a two-way flow of electricity and information capable of monitoring and responding to the changes in everything from power plants to consumer preferences to individual appliances. So definition by National Institute of Standards and Technology, NIST, USA, a modernized grid that enables bidirectional flow of power or energy and users two-way communication and control capabilities that will lead an array of new functionalities and applications. So the word smart grid, which is what we have as far as the scientific definition of smart grid is concerned. Okay, so simply you can see the figure over here, smart grid. What is you have in smart grid? We are having generation, that is bulk generation. We are having transmission. We are having distribution. Now these are the conventions. So generation, transmission, distribution, and customer. The grid is conventional grid. Now there is a two-way flow, that is a communication. So in addition to this, smart grid components are markets, operators, and service providers. So they are using, that is, secure communication or secure interface. And the dotted line, this yellow dotted line, this was our previous grid, conventional grid. Now this conventional grid with this yellow lines, are you able to see the figure? Hello? This yellow line, dotted yellow line, it is our conventional grid. In addition to this, we have added these market, operators, service providers to the grid. So this is a smart grid. Okay, so this is what the digitization or digital technology added, or what we can say, markets, operators, service providers, along with two-way communication devices, controlling devices. What we have, modernized grid with bidirectional flow of energy, with two-way communication and control capabilities. That is what we have added. So this is becoming now a smart grid. Okay, so you can have the definition of smart grid. Smart grid, general definition. Smart grid as per IEEE also we can have the definition of smart grid. So IEEE says smart grid is a large system where each functional domain consists of three layers: the power and energy layer, communication layer, and IT and computer layer. So the last two layers enable the infrastructure, makes the power grid smart. So that is what we have, the smart grid. So the basic concept of smart grid, first layer is already there, that is conventional grid, but second two layers are added in this to make the grid smart. Okay, so this is what we have, the smart grid concept. So as IEEE definition, that is universally accepted. Okay, smart grid is a generic label for application of computer intelligence and networking abilities existing with the dumb electric distribution system. Earlier we were having the dumb electric distribution system, but with this now two additional layers, system is smart, so we called it as a smart grid. Okay.